more heroes, it's hero the king. You can't show nobody but yourself. Nothing else to do. No more heroes, no time to stand still. If you're gonna be number one.
Travis, it's kill or be killed.
After last video, I was left with not a game, but something more like a prototype. I mean, I did call it the big platform of stuff. So, I mean, what did you expect? The first thing I want to change are these block hands. It's not supposed to be a Roblox ripoff, so yeah. In the last versions of this game, they have also been kind of cubey hands. But I don't think it looks good, and my Discord server also said that yeah, they look like shit. So I just quickly modeled them and put a skeleton into them, and used something called inverse kinematics to attach them to the guns. And we don't have any guns to actually test them on, because the guns that I made last video are they don't really match the hands. Like they're just too big. They look weird. So I'm just gonna use this very nice looking deagle I found on Sketchfab and just spend a little time making some animations. And I'm just gonna be honest, I think this looks, amazing. We have the reload animation, which I think looks pretty good. And we also have this inspect animation, which also looks pretty good. And for these animations, I also changed the code a bit, so now you can actually also add movement to the camera, which just makes the animations look so much more impactful. And if you think this weapon is looking clean, just wait until later in the video. I promise you, it's here I got like a realization. I don't know. I was stuck without a goal, basically. Like I did know what I wanted the game to be, a CoD zombies kind of game, but with food. But I didn't actually know what steps I would take to actually, make that game. So I came up with this simple goal. Have one map, some enemies, some weapons, the doors you can buy, the basic of the basic CoD zombies gameplay. Which I think is, a pretty good goal. There is one problem though. Level design has never really been my strong suit. So I just quickly drew up a map and blocked it out. It doesn't look very good and it doesn't play very good, but it's good for now. It's good for now. And, we also have these two testing weapons. This rifle and this pistol. I mostly just made them to, get a feel for the new hand models, because I've never really used hand models before. But in CoD Zombies games, there's not only just two weapons. There's a lot of weapons. So let's get some more weapons. Now we have 4 testing weapons. A shotgun, and, can you believe it, another pistol. The other pistol is a burst, so there is, some change. Anyways, we need some more weapons, because 2 weapons wasn't enough, and 4 weapons definitely isn't enough. Now we have 10 weapons. So we have, the starter pistol, the burst pistol, the shotgun, the revolver, the pistol SMG, an auto shotgun, a semi-auto rifle, a fast shooting rifle and a slow shooting rifle, and a burst rifle. So they're all, different, but still kind of same, but still different. Yeah, I'm not gonna add any more guns, I promise. And I also couldn't add more guns because I had actually broke another system, the NPCs. By adding these new hand models, I somehow broke the NPCs. I still don't know how I did it, but every time you went up to talk to them, you would still be, like, you could just walk around. Like, the camera wouldn't lock onto them in any way. So I quickly just fixed that, and now they work. Now that we're going around fixing stuff, why not also fix the actual, like, weapon animations? And when I say weapon animations, I mean walking around, sprinting, jumping, all that. They don't look that, I mean, they do look decent, but they could use an upgrade. Like the running animation, it just looks off. So basically what I did is I tweaked them. I didn't change them that much. I just tweaked them. I made them more cartoony, I guess. There's also some stretching in the gun, which I kind of like. So it looks a lot more cartoony, you know? And I think it fits a lot more now. It just looks a lot better too, so yeah. So, now we have more guns, we have a map, we have new weapon animations, new hands. What do we need now to actually, you know, bring together all these features into one big gameplay system thingy called Zombies? The round system. Or the wave system, whatever you want to call it. I was actually putting off making this system because I thought it would be pretty hard to add. Why? Well, in the last version of this game, Terrified 2, for some reason, on some PCs, the round system would work. But on other PCs, no matter what I did to the code, no enemies would spawn. I still don't know why today, but yeah. But the round system I made now, it works pretty good. It's good for now. It's, it's a simple round system. You know, you kill the enemies, the round goes up, more enemies come at a faster rate, the round goes up, and so on and so forth. But we can't really spawn any enemies without, having made any enemies. And that's where these come in. In Terrified 2, all the enemies were my profile picture. And that's not good, because if there's one thing you need to know about enemy designs, is that they need to be different and recognizable. Take Team Fortress 2 for example. You could recognize all the characters just by their silhouette, right? And that's important. In Terrified 2, you wouldn't even stand a fucking chance. But this time, I made this little guy. It's a turned around tomato, and it's supposed to explode when it gets close to you. But we will probably only see this in the next devlog because I decided to not use it. Why? I don't actually know. Instead, I reused the gnome for the enemies. Yeah. Do keep in mind though, these are just test enemies, so the gnome enemies will be gone soon. And will be replaced by the tomato guy. And also on the side, I added a stamina system, so you can't just fucking bunny hop away from the enemies. Now you actually have to think about your stamina. And around this time, I was actually supposed to release this build, but as you may have noticed, there was a lot of things I actually forgot to add. So I spent 2 days just in front of my computer adding all these systems. Like, there wasn't even a health system up until this point. The health bar on the screen so far has just been a placeholder. There was actually just to summarize, in these 2 days, I added the point system, the wall buy system, the door system, map progression, enemies now spawn near to player health system, a death screen. Weapons can now actually do individual damage. Enemies can now actually attack the player. No joke, I just sat in front of my computer grinding all these systems for the whole 2 days. And the final product? Pretty good if I say so myself. The map looks a bit better now. I added a lot of lighting, or fake lighting. And I also changed the sky color around, so now it's a lot more grayish. But I think, the map looks decent. Personally, I actually thought that this build actually played pretty okay. I had fun actually playing it. But no. MS came to me, like a day after I put out this test, and explained to me in every possible way why this test sucked very much. Like, for example, there's no ammo system in the game. The map layout is bad. Why can you not auto pick up the weapon manually in the start? The map layout is bad. Fix the resolution options. The map layout is bad. Points feel quite useless. The map layout. And for that, I added a pop-up when you kill enemies. So now it says like pop or damn or something. That's all I actually added to the game so far, and I am going to fix all the problems that MS said in his post. And if you want to actually also give me some feedback, you can check out the game in the description. Please give me some feedback because I don't have a lot of time throughout the week to actually work on this game. That's why videos are coming out so not regularly. Play the game or something. I think it's pretty cool. Also subscribe to me, please, and like the video.